Okay, so our melody is going to utilize the whole tone scale. And we remember the whole tone scale because the whole tone scale gives us the... We're going to think very sweetly. It gives us this really kind of open quality of the scale. Typically when we're writing or dictating the whole tone scale, we use sharps for ascending and flats for descending. So we could write a whole tone scale perhaps using the 3 black key group. Okay, so maybe F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, okay, and then C and D. That's one whole tone scale. But any of these could be spelled as flats when it's going in the opposite direction. Okay, so keeping in mind that it's a whole tone scale, in 2/4 time allows us to really focus on rhythm and spelling. Okay, so here we go. First whole tone melody. And 1 and 2 and. I'm going to play it a second time. And then you can rewind as needed. 1 and 2 and. Yes, that is the melody. Okay, so solution here is in a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is meant to be somewhat manageable for our first real atonal melody. I think what's really left up to question here is the rhythm. Pa, 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 pa. If you heard that, you heard a group of 3 notes as a triplet on the second half of 2. Okay, so 1 and 2, ta ta ta, ta, ta ta ta. Seriously. Okay, and then, I mean, the whole tone scale is, there's always a question of spelling. Let me see here. What did I play? Oh. It's far easier to read flats descending. But no matter what, you're going to wind up with weird intervals. Notice this interval here, a diminished third. Okay. And then likewise here, another one. Once again, going in the same direction, flats with flats. And dotted quarter note. Another triplet. Now here, descending a whole step to B flat. Your bar line is here, and the last pitch is D. Okay, so this is just rolling within the whole tone scale. Let's listen to it again. Perhaps you would like to sing. Okay, so an example of the whole tone scale. One or two strategies here. You know, if you're hearing up and down and you're concerned that maybe whole tone, you have to think about the possible weaves. You know, is this right here, you may have heard a leap. Is this a leap to C or is it a leap to B flat? Well, if it's a leap to B flat, that means it's a diminished fifth. Okay, so if I just listen there, is it a diminished fifth or is it really a minor sixth? Okay, because of the potentiality for dissonance, within a melody like this, it's more likely that you're going to have this leap of a diminished fifth instead. How are we doing on time?
You've got 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes. Okay. Let's go on to the next segment. And so let's stop the tape here.